Hello, class. So today we shall be discussing on the perimeter of a sector. We'll talk about perimeter and also the terminology of a sector, and diverse other aspects will be discussed today. So all I need from you is to sit tight even while you enjoy the lesson. Thank you very much. So shall we just move into the objectives of this topic? So on the learning objectives, the first learning objective is to understand what a sector of a sector is. That is, when you see a sector, what comes to your mind, or how will you be able to know that this is a sector of a circle? So that's the first learning objective for this topic. And then the second is to learn how to calculate the perimeter of a sector. That is, how can we calculate the perimeter of a sector? And what do we need to do to calculate the perimeter for a sector? And the third is to apply these formulas that has already been known in order to apply in solving real life problems or to solve problems involving sectors. So for the next slide, we'll be talking about what a sector is all about. Thank you. Okay, so what is a sector? What is a sector, or how can we define a sector? That's a good one. A sector is a portion of a circle enclosed by two radii and the arc between them. When we say radii is a plural form of radius. So when we say a sector must be composed of two radii and the arc in order to perfectly form a sector. That is, when you see the combination of a radius coming from one center and another radius coming from the other center, it has to touch the circumference or a portion of the circumference, which is the arc, to form a sector. So a sector is a portion of a circle. As you can see the diagrams, it is a portion of a circle enclosed by two radii and the arc between them. The first circle, you can see that different portions, they are all sectors. You can see they are shown using different colors in order to explain further. Thank you very much. So for the next slide, we'll be talking about what are the parts of a sector. What are the parts of a sector? Yeah, so as being discussed in the previous slide, the parts of a sector or the key components for a sector is number one, the radius, and number two is the arc. You see that when we say the radius is a line that is drawn from the center of a circle to any part of the circle or to any part of the circumference. That's radius. And don't forget that two of the radius becomes radii. And we also have the second component, which is the arc length, that is the curved part of a circle. When you just get a fractional part of the circle, it becomes an arc length, which is a portion of the circumference. And then we have the two radii forming the sector boundaries. So you just look at the diagram, you can observe that we have our radius, we have another radius, we have the arc length forming a full sector. So in the next slide, we shall be talking about the formula for the arc length. Thank you. Okay, so in continuation from the previous slide, we are discussing on the formula for the athletes. And there's a formula here, as you can see, theta, that symbol that you can see there, the theta times 2 pi r over 360, or you can say theta divided by 360 times 2 times pi times r. Theta is the symbol for an angle. That is, there is an angle that will be given in the circle. There's an angle that will be bound in between two radii. It always forms an angle. So whichever angle that is being given will divide by the 360 and multiply by 2 times pi, which could be 22 over 7 or 3.142 or 3.1 as given in the question, and then times r, which is the radius. So this tells us how much of the circle's edge is covered by the angle. You see that with theta as the angle in degrees and r as the radius. So that is the formula for the arc length. So the next slide will be talking about the formula for the perimeter of a sector. Remember, in as much as we are talking about perimeter, it also has its own formula. So what is the formula for the perimeter of a sector? Okay, so we have the formula for the perimeter of a sector. It is being given as the addition of theta over 360 times 2 times pi times r plus twice of the radius. That is the length of the arc formula, which was given in the previous slide, plus twice of the radius. So when you add twice of the radius plus theta, which is the angle, divided by 360 times 2 times pi times the r, successfully gives you the perimeter of a sector. You see that? So the major objective here is to carry it in the head that your formula for the perimeter of a sector is 2r plus theta over 360 times 2 pi r. And now for the next slide, we'll be using this formula to calculate in an example. Thank you. Okay, so we are given an example here. We are asked to find the perimeter of a sector with radius 7 centimeter and an angle which is 60 degrees. You can see that that 60 degrees is going to be our theta. It's going to be the value for our theta. And now the first step is to calculate for the arc length, which is 60 divided by 360 times 2 pi times the r, which is the radius, or 60 divided by 360 times 2 times pi times 7, which gives you, if you do it correctly, it will give you 7.33 centimeter. And then the second step is to find the perimeter. That is, you add up the arc length plus twice of the radius. That is 2r, which is 2 times the radius plus the arc length, which has already been calculated at 7.33. So that's 2 times 7, that's 14. 14 plus 7.33 centimeters, which gives you 21.33 centimeter. So we will be bringing this to a conclusion in the next slide. Thank you. Okay. In conclusion, we have done a lot, but basically we have talked about what is a sector, and I told you that a sector is a combination of two radii and an arc length. So a sector is part of a circle bounded by two radii and an arc, and the arc length depends on the sector angle and the radius. Or in order to calculate for the arc length, you need two major components, which is the angle itself, which I've been using as theta, that's a symbol, theta, and also the radius. The radius. The perimeter of a sector includes the the arc length plus the two radii, or let me put it in a better form, twice of the radius plus the arc length gives you the perimeter of a sector. So the assignments for this topic is going to be given in the next slide, and you are expected to do it using the formula that has been discussed. Thank you. So the assignment is number one, to calculate the perimeter of a sector with radius 10 centimeter and the angle of 45. And the second one is to draw your own sector and label its parts. Your own sector, not someone to help you draw it. Draw your own and label its parts. Make sure you include the radius, the arc, and the angle itself. Thank you very much. So thank you for your attention. I believe you have learnt a lot and you must have your questions. So quickly just pen them down so that we can engage them together. Thank you. Do enjoy the rest of your day.